Love is a Choice by Star Thomas. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to day 3 of series number 1, Inspiration. So, I hope you guys like my backdrop. I made this myself. If you guys want to know, which you probably will, maybe not, I don't know. I'm going to be doing a video regardless on how I do my backdrop, so be looking out for that in the series DIY projects. But anyway, let's get into this video, which is about relationships. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is how to create or have a healthy relationship. And what I mean by that is how to create a relationship that is full of love, full of, helping each other, passion, happy energy, depending on your morals and values, one that is strong within those morals and values, and just enjoying life with your partner. So, let's get into this video, shall we? When I think of a healthy relationship, I think of two people who have decided to take this journey of life together, through the ups, through the downs, through the ins, through the outs, through it all. They made a decision that they will be faithful and loyal to each other. I believe in monogamous I believe in monogamous relationships with just two people, not extra side pieces and all of that other extra stuff. Just don't work for me. I just want other person. So let's kind of go back on my journey of relationships. I have not had many of them, but I have talked to and got to learn about other prospects of a potential future mate, because I think the biggest thing when it comes to a healthy relationship is knowing what you want. And the only way you can really know what you want out of a relationship is to know who you are and what you like and what you don't like, what you will accept and what you will not accept. I think a lot of times people end up in unhealthy relationships because they don't see the value in themselves first. And if you don't see the value in yourself, well, I'm sorry to say, most of the time other people won't see it in you either. You'll accept almost anything. You'll settle for less and less and less. So that's why I think the first key thing to having a healthy relationship is to know your worth. And then number 2, to know what you want. And once you have those things down packed, I promise you everything else becomes a lot easier. But let's be real. Most people don't start off the game, knowing everything we want, knowing who we want, what we want out of a relationship, because we live and we learn and we grow and we evolve. So that's another thing. As you grow and evolve from past failed relationships, or as you venture off into a new one, that is the perfect opportunity for you to learn about yourself and to grow. So a healthy relationship should teach you how to be a better person. You should grow, you should thrive, it should push you past limits that are healthy. And I don't mean, past limits that are unhealthy or things that you don't want to do morally. I mean, it should teach you about yourself and make you reflect on your actions, and because it's not just you anymore, it's you and another person. And so the relationship should help you reflect on the things that you do, and whether they are a true reflection of who you want to be and how you want other people, especially your spouse, to see you. Personally, I have a hard, I have a very hard time with dealing with my temper, because I can go from 0 to 10. A lot of people don't know that because I seem so innocent and sweet, and I promise you I am, but I can definitely go from 0 to 10. You make me mad, oh boy, it's a whole nother Ashley. It ain't AshleysJoys no more, it's Ashley something else, I don't know. But I had to learn to, sorry y'all, hope I wasn't flashing y'all this whole video. shiny for his shirt. I had to learn through my past mistakes on having a better, I have to watch what I'm saying because I'm trying to make sure I get this correctly across. I had to learn to be more patient, and I had to learn to communicate more effectively versus just going off. I still go off, but I'm learning, and I'm learning how to be a better communicator because of my partner. I've been with the guy I'm talking to or dating for 5 years now, off and on, but we definitely see a future with one another. And it's definitely had its ups and its downs and its challenges. But through all of that, I can honestly say I have grew. I'm a better person than I was, and I've learned a lot. I learned a lot about life. I learned a lot about other people, how to respect other people, and how to actually value other people's thoughts, opinions, and views without necessarily compromising my own. Because when you're in a relationship, you have to have your own set of views and stuff that you adapt to, or that you know that you want to achieve, and you stick to those morals and those values, and you hope and talk and communicate with your partner that they can understand those. And most of the time it's very easy to not follow your own morals and values if you and the other partner are not equally yoked, or you two are not on the same page. And that's why I say knowing what you want is very important, because if you know what you want, and that means that you are putting that energy out there, you are able to communicate effectively with your partner or the guy you're dating, and it will be a lot easier for you guys to actually have conversations about the things that you value in relationships, to see if it matches or not. So if you don't know what you want, you're just kind of going in throwing darts at night, and you don't really know if you're ever going to hit the target. You know what I'm saying? See how I had a little analogy, throwing darts? Okay, I'm terrible with these, so feel free to thumbs this video up if you want me to stop using them. Okay, but anyway, yeah, so knowing what you want, knowing your worth, and loving yourself. A healthy relationships involves two people who are whole for the most part, who love who they are, or at least for the most part love the things that they're trying to achieve, and love the things that they're trying to do with their life, and at least at a place of peace with growing with all of the mistakes that they have made, and being better from the mistakes that they currently make. If you are at that place, it's a lot easier to be with someone else, because you both have a different aura or a different perception of life. It's about growing and being there for each other, and learning through that journey of taking the steps with each other, because love is a choice. You choose to stand by your partner. Someone once said this to me: love is a choice. As I said it in the quoted part at the beginning of this video. Love is a choice. You choose to love that person through ups and through downs. Even when they make you so mad you want to punch them in the face, you still make a choice to love them. Even when they leave the toilet seat up 100 times, you still make that choice to love them. Even when you tell them not to do something 1 billion times, you still make the choice to love them. And that's what love is. It's a choice to love a person and go through the journey of life with them, even when they're at their lowest points and at their highest points. And so let's get into specifics, because this video is already 9 minutes long, and I haven't really touched on any points besides, yeah, love yourself, know what you want, know your worth, you know, be whole, you know, so that when you are with this other person, you both can be whole together. You're not looking for them to make you happy, but they're just complimenting you. That's another thing. Compliment. You guys should compliment each other, not make each other happy, because you can't make anybody happy. They have to be happy within here first. For me, I like to think of my relationship as one that I want to follow by my faith, by morals and values that I feel that are of God, you know, of things that is holy. And I know it's hard for me. We'll get into the story time of my relationship in another video. This is just about, you know, a general guide for healthy relationships. Another thing is to have your own independent life as well. You have to be able to live your life too, independently from your partner. And what I mean by that is, until you're married, you're not one yet. So you're growing and you're courting, but you want to still have your life so that you can be happy and fulfilled as well. And you're carrying out the task and the goals and the things that God has for you also, because everybody has a purpose, and sometimes the purpose may be to be a mother or to be a business owner, whatever it is, you have to still follow your purpose so that when you and your partner are together, you are healthy, you are happy, you are following your, your passions, and you're not regretting or resenting anything from each other because you're living your life. And when you come together, it's amazing because you're able to have conversations about what you did today. And this video is all over the place because it's kind of like a chit chat. I don't have anything. I mean, I wrote down like talk about relationships, inspiration relationships, but I don't have anything specific to talk about. Ooh, my butt is stuck to the ground because I have shorts on and this ground is kind of cold. Are you guys tired of me yet? All right, so yeah, that's one thing. Now let's go on to the next part of it. I think the next part of it would be when you are happy and you are healthy and you are whole within yourself, you are more likely to be in environments that promotes that, around people that promote that. You're probably going to look more attractive to someone. So if you are single, that's how you attract the person that could potentially be a lifelong partner, is by being that happy, healthy you and being whole within yourself, knowing what you want, loving yourself, and you're out, with your girls and your friends, or you're out at your favorite library or your favorite restaurant, and you just so happen to be sitting there reading a book and you're happy with your life, and this person walks in and see you and they're like, wow, because you're a whole first. And that will help attract what you want. Another thing is when knowing what you want to write it down and be specific and pray over these things and see, is this really what I need in a partner? Because sometimes, let's be real, we be women, we can be completely over analytical. Sometimes there are certain mates that comes in our life, or your potential lifelong partner may be someone who challenges you for a reason so that you can be better and you can grow, because being in your comfort zone will not help you be a better person or help you grow. So as I've mentioned, healthy relationships should definitely contribute to your growth. And what else? Yeah, I hope that I'm inspiring someone who is single, who is in a hard relationship, or maybe a difficult marriage, or maybe you are looking to just be in a courtship with someone, or you're looking to just date, or whatever the case may be. Hopefully I am inspiring you to know that you can find love once you love yourself. Excuse my big old knee, even though it's skinny. You can find love once you love yourself, once you become whole, and you will attract the amazing person that is meant to be in your life. Love is a beautiful thing, and it literally can create you to be a better person. But I should have wrote this out, y'all, because I literally stumble over every sentence. Love is a beautiful thing because you can create amazing things with love. And I'm not talking about having sex. I'm talking about you can create amazing ways about yourself and ways to inspire other people. A marriage can be created through love. Everything can be created through love. And helping others, all of that is through love. So when it comes to a healthy relationship, you have to define what that means. I can't really give anybody specifics because you will have to ask me a specific question below. But anyway, I want to wrap this video up because it is getting kind of long and it's kind of all over the place, but I hope it made sense. Because when it all boils down to it, all I'm trying to say is love yourself, know what you want, know your worth, be happy, be healthy, be that spouse that you want someone else to see like, wow. Work out, make sure you are mentally where you want to be. You are following your goals and your dreams. You have your own life at the same time. You're independent, you have your faith, and you're following your morals and your values. And guess what? When you are like that, the world is yours and love is yours, and you open yourself up to amazing people who could potentially be your lifelong partner and a healthy, happy relationship. So anyway, if you want to know more about relationships, be sure to read the book His Needs, Her Needs. I'll leave a link below. I read that book, amazing. It's for married people, but it's perfect for people who's single because you learn a lot, trust me. Because relationships, healthy relationships, all have their ups and downs, and it is definitely work. So I will leave that link below for His Needs, Her Needs. So make sure you read it. I read it. I thought it was an amazing book. Anyway, I think that pretty much wraps up my opinions about healthy relationships. And if I forgot anything, I'll leave it in the description box below. If you have any advice on how to create a healthy relationship, write it below. Anything I forgot or you want to add to, write it below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will be looking forward to seeing you in the next series. I'm super excited that this series is over because I get to show you guys how I made this amazing backdrop in my next series, which is series 2, DIY projects. Be looking for it next week, and I will see you in my next video. Love you guys, because you know the world is full of joy. Ashley's Joys. Bye. I'm being quiet because everybody can hear me next door, and they probably like, I can still hear you, girl, because you're still talking, and you know, and you ain't that quiet, even though you whispering, but really your subscribers probably like, what is she talking about? But anyway, I'm gonna just stop this video right now because I sound kind of crazy because I'm just making stuff up and I'm going back and forth. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm done. Bye, y'all.